lovely magical ones, welcome in. I'm going to open myself up as a messenger to see what message wants to be heard by whoever is going to click on this video. The universe knows so much. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, thank you for joining me. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading. What's the most important message? Most important message, Spirit. The Star. Okay, not surprisingly, I do pull in a lot of magical energies, so you could identify as a star seed here. I just posted a reading about pulling your true elixir down into the earth plane, and the star is quite a perfect example of this. And I'll show you this card in a second. Well, let me show you it now. Even though the pool, it looks navy, right? It looks like navy blue, but actually, look at this pink, magical alien energy, right? Beautiful. So something about your unique elixir coming through, being poured onto the earth plane. It's funny, isn't it? We know magic is real. We know energy is real. We know life is so beautiful. But when we pull it into physicality, there can be this energy of, oh, you know, everything's very physical here. It can sometimes make us feel a bit self-conscious, like, am I really as magical as I think I am? Yes, you really are. It's just that kind of grounded energy can make you question yourself. So I feel like you could be realizing the flow of nature and the left brain mixed with the magic and the invisible world, which is the right brain, and finding some harmonic way to get your magic out to people. This could be a business where you make something that's very healing, right? There's something about making your magic practical here. 10 of Cups. So you could have a vision, right? Because to me, the 10 of Cups isn't that final place where we're happily ever after. To me, the 10 of Cups is the vision that leads you on to manifesting the vision in the 10 of Pentacles, right? So I feel like you want to make people happy. I feel like you've got a lovely, sunshiny, rainbowy heart here. You know, I really feel like you've got these beautiful ideals and these beautiful visions. Spirit saying you holding that frequency in your mind is powerful enough, but when you manage to pull these things into actual products or into people's lives, it gets even more powerful. There could be some family connection here, like you like the thought of people being in happy families, spiritual families, or this could just be your personal vision for the sort of life you want to live, right? Yeah, we've got the Empress and the home, sweet home. So this could most definitely be a vision of your soul family here. Something that's going to take you all the way home. And again, this is a very alienistic card here. We've got a little alien with some human slippers. You know, the slippers that are made to look like monster slippers. So this is an alien with his little purple legs up on the inside of his spaceship while he looks out at the vast galaxy beyond. He's got things he's fond of. The things he loves are what direct him where he needs to go, or her. We've got a vintage photograph here. We've got a cross-stitch home sweet home hanging up in his spaceship, and a beautiful love heart magnet here. So something about the magnetism pulling you along to your Garden of Eden. And this one, you know, it's funny, I was channeling these cards through. Now, anyone who's watched Unique Tarot, it was her energy that I kind of tried to capture here because Spirit was like giving me her energy over and over again. So yeah, I think this is quite cute. I love this Empress card, right? So something unique you're pulling through here. And these are really powerful energies. I'm getting that, you know, they're showing me a bottle of Chanel No. 5. Like, you are timeless, you are priceless, you are so unique. And Chanel No. 5 has a very distinctive, classical, beautiful, it's a very warm scent, you know, it's very Parisian, I would say, you know, very French, of course, with Coco Chanel being who she is with her unique essence. So you could really like fashion, or you could really like those rare and priceless things, right? And I feel like you are a rare and priceless being. We've got the Magician with the 2 of Swords here. So I feel like right now you could be looking outside of yourself for outside approval more than is helpful, because I feel like what you're not seeing here, or what hasn't completely downloaded into your being, is that your mind is your own personal workroom. It's your theatre of the mind. They're giving me it like a coliseum here. They want you to really own your mind space as if it is a fortress, as as if it is your castle of the soul, your palace, right? Your internal mansion. They want you to pull all your power back to you here. They really do. I think, yeah, they're giving me the word frittering. Okay, so maybe you're trying to be nice to people, harmonize with people, doing things outside of yourself, but they're saying no. Don't fritter away your energy, okay? Independence is the key word here. With whatever you're trying to launch, this needs to be self-fulfilled. This needs to be something that you give, just as we say that, Nine of Pentacles. You give yourself the credit of this one, that it's your elixir. You're getting it from non-physical. You're getting it from your higher self. And you don't need anyone to tell you whether you're doing it right or wrong. And voila, you start growing this beautiful magical garden in your outer reality. Standing alone with your resources, with your currency. Okay, currency is about so much more than physical money. Even physical money only exists within our consciousness. So it's our version of currency extended outwards from the body. But time is money, focus is money, or currency, right? Every bit of attention you give to other people, it's currency, it's powerful. So they really want you to realize the value of your currency, your presence. I feel like, you know, you've got to get that pillar of severity in place a little bit, right? And I can feel your kind heart, I can feel your beautiful ways, but they want you to be that kind to yourself and your project. Just as I say that, we've got the High Priestess. Pillar of light, pillar of darkness. Pillar of mercy, pillar of severity. Knowing when to keep your energy to yourself and when it's beneficial for you to flow it outwards. This is about you getting very precise with your creations within this life, you know, within what I call the dream, the illusion, the Maya, right? So it's actually physicality that's a temporary illusion, which is why nothing stays the same for too long, right? Because it works psychically. We have to get onto that roller coaster. We have to get onto that ghost train or that log flume. We know it's always moving. It's always coming towards us. So they want you to be very vigilant. A true High Priestess cannot expose herself to many different energies if she wishes to maintain the purity of her connection to the divine. So this is about you really allowing yourself to see yourself as precious. You know, someone put in the comments the other day, oh, it almost sounds like pride to me. I'm like, yeah, damn straight it sounds like pride. I'm of the Whitney Houston caliber, you know. And I'm getting tingles now when I'm saying this. To give the cherubim, to give God's children a sense of pride, to make it easier. Yeah, of course God's children should be proud of their hearts and of their beautiful artistic souls and of their beautiful powerful minds that create reality. Of course we should be proud. So sometimes people throw their assumptions at me and act like I'm somehow some doormat of some old religion or something. It's really weird, the programming. Listen, I'm free, okay? I'm galactic, I'm free, I'm pagan, I'm Romany gypsy. I don't even fit in with the white people in my country because they hate gypsies, okay? So I'm a free bitch, baby, all right? So, you know, those programmed ones who think they're being ever so good when actually they can't even get the basics right, and stop judging. So yeah, I don't know why I'm coming out of that. Maybe that's relevant to someone else out there. But this stability in your finances, in your enjoyment of life, in the total TV station you live in, that's what the 9 and 10 of Pentacles represent. Getting to the timeline that has everything you want on it. And when you get everything you want, the whole world benefits. And that's something humans struggle with. They're like, oh, but I'm not allowed to want this and I'm not allowed to want that. This old programming that's no longer relevant, right? So I feel like you are flowing into, you know, this beautiful 9 of Pentacles idea of, you know, I am valuable. Why should other people get to experience the life they want and, you know, be who they are? What about me? When you get this pillar of severity implanted in your soul, no, you're not being mean to value your energy. No, you're not being bitchy. You know, you don't owe anyone anything, right? Once you start realizing that your energy is your currency and you start being a bit more careful how you spend that currency, that's when the stability in your world comes in. That's when you start to realize, wow, I'm really in the world I dreamed of. This is all about the vision of where you belong, how you want to live, how to feel appreciated and valued. And they want you to really see this with the Two of Swords here. They want you to see that your mind creates all of it. Hierophant energy, stability, right? And again, the temple pillars here. They're right in our face, right in plain sight. So you're going through a transformation with death, where this has got to happen. I'm hearing this has got to happen. You know, you've got to start valuing your essence. And they just said, you've got to start valuing your essence, young lady. So that's one message from someone's passed on loved one that may resonate. Okay, that's not to say this reading is just for one person. Messages hit different people's consciousnesses in different ways. The universe is very efficient. So I had someone put a comment on my thing saying, this reading's only for me, as if they're the only earth angel, which wasn't a very angelic thing to say, actually. No, all of God's children are angelic. And my messages aren't just channeled for one person. People trying to tell me what and how I'm channeling. Worry about your own channelings, okay? So yeah, this is something very God-given. And you know, we've got weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. This is about you taking on other people's energies and being burdened by them when they should be handling their own stuff, and you should be blissful in Empress mode, getting up to this really galactic, beautiful, oh, it's so sparkly and gorgeous, getting up in frequency to the truth of who you are. You need a bit of space here, I would say. A lovely bit of space, you know. And again, you know, you could be a mother or something and people put it on you. I get it. When I'm with someone in a relationship, everyone backs off of me. When I'm a single woman, they think they can manipulate me and control me, and they do it. This isn't even family I'm talking about. This is just all the humans in my neighborhood, right? They can't help but treat you different when you're single. Just like a lioness gets treated differently if she's alone on the African savannah. She's gonna be treated differently by all the energies around her when there's not a big daddy lion around. And that's just nature, that's just alchemy, that's just magnetism. So that could be relevant to someone here. They might want you to channel in the energies of your animus, okay, your future partner who is already connected to you, to stop these energies getting at you. We've got whale and orca elders. That's for one person anyway, right? I know that's a message for one person because I can feel it in your sweetness. It needs to be protected. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Whale and orca elders. See, there's something about them wanting you to get into a more watery energy, a more Neptunian energy here. And it's going to require you to cut off other people's opinions. And I feel like there are certain energies around you that while you're tuned to that frequency, it's going to keep affecting you, okay? Yeah, this is about tuning out. You see how far away the earth is on this photo? Ooh, you know, they want you to see that some things feel like a big deal, but actually they're really petty and they're nothing compared to the mission you had for yourself before you got here. And fulfilling this sweetness. This is a sweet energy that needs to exist. A beautiful, bountiful elixir. All right, very rare. And they're saying none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Well, you know, I happen to disagree because I know the Akash holds record of everything. So everything matters. But there's something petty in the people around you that they want you to, you know, maybe drop the weight of, not care so much what they think, something like that. And I feel like this will be smooth for you once you realize, hang on, yeah, I have been too nice. You get where I'm coming from. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. The harmony and balance comes when you have your boundaries perfectly arranged, okay? Let's see more about this Ten of Cups vision. Let's have a little bit of a look. Six of Swords. So to get towards the vision, there's something else you're going to have to leave behind. The vision of who you truly are. You know, you've had glimpses of this. You know, yeah, the sun. Okay, so you've had the vision and now you want to move towards the real thing. The first step that will come in is your independent magical abundance, fulfilling your 6th house, you know, doing your divine work, 6th house energy, right? The birth chart holds all the keys. The birth chart knows. 3 of Pentacles. This would be about you mastering your sense of self, your self-image. There's something really nice here. There's this feeling of you getting in the groove of your own being, your own essence. And again, they're showing me pink vapor, like you've got this beautiful, sweet, I can smell cherries in my mind eye, so I don't know if this is like a cherry chapstick, something like that. The Tower. Yeah, certain things are going to have to crumble behind you for you to get to this home sweet home energy and become as galactic as you are. I don't know what that is. Sorry guys. Fire Kitten. Yeah, there's tentative energy here. There's, you know, maybe you being scared of getting burned, or maybe residual fears in your subconscious mind. It's funny, I'm getting an energy here of even the scary things, even the things that our mind tells us are scary. Because everything is simply an interpretation that we hold in our conscious arena. They're saying even the things that we might find scary, the idea of them might be scary to us, they can still be an adventure. So that's a message for somebody. Ace of Wands, there we go. That is, you know, fearlessness. The fearlessness of the fire signs, the Aries, the Leo, the Sagittarians. Getting that inner furnace really fired up. They're giving me in self-defense, but also passion to create this beautiful menagerie, this garden of the soul that only you can create. Fire Tom energy. Yeah, this is a fearlessness. You see, again, it's the same energy with these cat cards. Yeah, there's fire all around this cat, but it's not stopping this Fire Tom from making the journey he needs to make, right? To get where he needs to go and anchor in his ideas or her ideas into reality. So there's some pathway you're going to have to take, and it might feel like walking on hot coals, but it's just, you know, it's just the mind, right? Yeah, it's all just happening in the mind. I feel like someone needs to really absorb that the body's reactions aren't always going to be aligned with your true power, because maybe you went through something as a kid and your body's stored a memory of, you know, I don't know, parental disapproval, or maybe someone smacked you, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things hold energy in our body at times. So this could be an energy circling around for you to deal with it differently this time and do it regardless of the fear and really claim who you are here. High Priestess. Yes, the Hierophant again. We've got two Hierophants here, and you see this ancient knowledge. The columns, again, more columns. You know, the building doesn't stay standing for too long with one column of love and light. You need the pillar of severity also to hold the temple up. You know what happens when you're in a house in the middle of nowhere and random predators come along? If there's no defense on that house, they take what they want, they do what they want. You've got to protect what's yours here, okay? You've got to. Four of Wands, this whole new world becoming concretized. And again, Four Wands, you could see it as four columns. Life really bringing you what you've commanded it to bring you by flowing onto the right timeline, which all starts in the mind, right? We tweak our mind to the right frequency. Next thing you know, our whole world is different. So this is what you're coming into, the magic of the reality you've created. And they're really pulling me to this diamond here because you've got a really sweet honey elixir. They're showing me like champagne, but also like a really nice latte, Caramac latte kind of energy. Like, you've got a really lovely, yeah, Coco Chanel, vintage almost. Now, vintage ain't the right word. This is timeless. This is classical energy you're bringing through. You could have thought yourself in previous thoughts. You could have thought yourself before, like, you know, I would love to live in ancient times. There's something about some era in history that pulls you back to it, where I feel like even if you think it privately, you really think to yourself, I would much prefer to be born in those times, right? They're giving me 1950s, but also I feel like you like the elegance and you like the respect and the harmony of the ancient times. Yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So it could be, you know, that God is really trying to feed you a nectar to get you in your true, they're giving me authority here. Yeah, the pillars of authority, you need to have them fully installed. And then I feel like you're going to be the one that leads and helps people. But first of all, you've got to solidify your positioning, okay, in this reality, so that you're not giving in the wrong ways, draining yourself, getting distracted. You need to solidify this timeline because all your dreams are just there. They're literally, it's literally like going to be so easy to flow into this new reality. So easy, because it's your nature. It's who you are, to be beautiful, sweet-hearted, high vibrational, with your unique, lovely energies. You could be a water sign or have water significant in your birth chart. There we go. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So this is all about you truly believing in your own magic and making it happen. Okay, my darling, the universe is fully supporting you in this huge transformation. It's been beautiful. I hope you... Bottom of the deck. There we go. I hope this reading's helped, my darling. Go and be as powerful and beautiful and sweet and radiant as you truly are. Lots of love.